hopefully I am. Haven't done this in a while. Let's see. Let me double check. I don't even know what resolution it's at. It didn't really give me a chance to check that. How far can I go where you see? Oh, damn. Okay. Well, I haven't done this in a bit. I thought it'd be fun to take a walk. You know what? These cars coming past here. This is probably not the best road to do it, but it's the main road. And I noticed that now I don't know what it'll be like for the stream here, but I did notice that when I'm like watching YouTube or something, when I walk this way, I don't get any like cutouts. Now it might cut out while it's live, but I noticed that the other time one of these, there's like two spots where the internet just completely drops out. So I'm hoping it doesn't happen this time. You never know. You never know. So what's this stuff to the side do here? I don't even know, dude. I don't do it like this very often. Usually I'm at my computer. Oh, it's nice out today though. Like it's like slightly cool, but the wind is blowing a bit. Kind of nice. The weather here lately can't make up its mind. It's in that transition to like summertime. So one day it'll be cold, the next day it'll be freezing, then maybe you'll get snow, and then the next day it's like 56 degrees. Yeah. So when a car goes by, I'll most likely not try to talk over it. So if I go a little quiet while cars are passing, that's probably why. Oh man, it is nice out though. It's a pretty good day. You know what's weird? This town is strange. I might have mentioned this before, but the town I used to live in before I lived here, there was a sidewalk on every side. Like the one, well, you know what I mean, like every side of the road. Like over there was a sidewalk, and over here. But this town, it's only here for some reason. I don't really know why. I don't know why that happens. It's strange. Because actually it's kind of inconvenient sometimes. Because sometimes it's just easier to be on a different side of the road, I don't have to explain that to you. You understand that. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Look at my goofy shoe. Dude, I was, like, over the winter, I was struggling to find good shoes for winter. So I wanted something that was waterproof. And I found these goofy shoes here. So I had to find these camo shoes. Hey, they work though. They are pretty waterproof too. Let's see what this guy's doing. Is he turning here? Yeah. You go ahead and turn. I don't want to get flattened like a pancake. I think this person might be waiting for me. Okay. I'll wave to them like a good citizen. They didn't even turn. What the hell? They told me to go and they just went straight. That was weird. They're probably like, oh, this guy's on his phone. He don't know what he's doing. Yes, but I'm not looking at the phone at the moment. I was... Anyway, the shoes. I was trying to find a good pair of water-resistant shoes because I was sick of walking around getting water inside my shoe. I don't know if that happens to you, but oh man. Like I said, this road's gonna... I don't know why I chose this road. It's the main road, and I don't get a lot of dropouts. Like I said, I don't know if it'll happen while I'm live, though. It might. And if it does, I'm sorry. I'm sure it'll come back at some point, though. Because actually, I'm thinking about switching carriers so that don't happen as much. Because the one I have now, I don't think it covers this area as good as the other one. And I think I might go with that. Oh yeah, I got a new energy drink to try today. You ever had this? It's Black Rifle Energy, 0 sugar. It says Wild Frost, so that's kind of cool. Try something new. I never had this, any of these Black Rifle. I think it says, I think Black Rifle's a coffee company. Black Rifle Coffee Company. So that's kind of neat to try their energy drinks. I'm always weird about like grabbing the energy drinks though, that I didn't accidentally push something, did I? No. I'm always weird about like grabbing the energy drinks without wiping them off though, because I don't want, like, I'm afraid like somebody touched it. Let me get this open. It's kind of hard to do it while holding my phone at the same time, though. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, don't explode. Don't explode. I like walking this way, though. It's one of my favorite routes. Actually, maybe I should do that. Oh, now I got to figure out which way I want to go. Oh, I'll go this way. It'll be quieter. Yeah. We'll go up this road here. It'll be a lot quieter, a lot less traffic. I kind of feel bad, though. This one spot, there's like this area where like old people live up here in this one area. So I probably won't talk as loud while I'm crossing through there because I don't want to disturb them. Because they're just chilling, trying to live life, and they don't need some gigantic weirdo walking through there. Like, what's this guy doing? The other day, I thought I scared the shit out of one of them. I had an umbrella in my backpack, and it was sticking out the back, like pointing straight up. And I thought somebody said something about they thought I had a gun with me or something. I'm like, no, it's just in case it rains. It was pretty rainy that day, and I'm like, man, just use your brain for 5 seconds. But like, I don't know, people don't think, their first reaction is like, oh God, something's in his backpack, which is a shame. It's kind of a reflection of society these days. You just assume that somebody's out to get you, I guess. But yeah, turns out it was just an umbrella. It was my umbrella. It was one of those like long ones that don't like fold up. So it just stuck. It stuck like 2 feet out of my backpack. It was pretty funny. This stuff ain't bad. I kind of like it. Run? If I run, my energy drink will spill. I'd have to wait till my energy drink is a little bit less full, because you can see it in there like moving around a bit. I can't run right now. It'll splash all over the place, which would actually be kind of funny, but you wouldn't even get to see it. And there's cars here too. I thought I was going to get away from them. Like I said, I don't know if the internet will drop out over here, because I'm kind of like walking on the edge of town. I'm edging right now, basically. So if the internet cuts out when I'm edging, I'm sorry. And I'm sorry if you can hear me drinking. I just needed some energy. How much caffeine's in this anyway? Let me see if I can see. 200 milligrams. They say you're not supposed to exceed 400 a day. So I'll have this, and I'll probably have coffee later. Yeah, I should be fine. Actually, I'm trying to ease up on the caffeine intake a little bit, because it's a diuretic, so it makes you pee all the time. And that was your middle-aged TED Talk for the day. Thank you very much. Oh man, dude, look at this tree. It's very strange looking. It's like, I guess they had to demolish part of it because of the power lines. It does have pine cones on it though. That's kind of cool. I'm not quite to the place where the elderly live, so I mean, I can still talk while I'm there. I just don't want to be like accidentally being too loud. I don't want to disturb anybody. Imagine like some old lady comes out with a broom, starts beating my ass with it. That would actually be pretty fun. Now that's content right there. UlrichFireLord gets his ass beat by a broom, by an old lady. Oh man, I am so glad it's nice. I can't wait. Like, I love winter. Don't get me wrong. Like, I really like snow. I like being out in snow. I don't necessarily like falling on ice or, being cold so much, but I absolutely love snow. It's one of my favorite things in the world is when it's snowing and like you can hear, it snows so heavy that you can hear the snow. You know what I mean? And like, it's just soothing and calming. I like that a lot. But there is a certain point where you're like, okay, I think maybe I'm ready for warmer weather, so I can stop wearing these hee-haw boots I have on here. Well, I guess they're actually hunting boots. They're meant to not get your feet wet while you're hunting. The only problem with them is, while I do like them, if you stand in the water, too long, it will slowly seep into this one part. Because I wear shoes out fast because I walk every day, like all over town. So like where they bend like this, they tend to wear out, and you know how shoes work. I don't need to explain everyday things to you, you know. You get it. You know what's up. Oh, I am curious how much data this stream... That's why I don't do it often, because I'm like, well, I don't know how much data this will eat up, but you know what? I was in the mood to do it today, so... Here we are. Look at that. Water. Very, You know what? No, it's not. It's just the grass under there. It's not green water. It's just grassy. Let's kick a rock in there. See if we can get a rock down in there. Make it splash. Okay, well, that was stupid. Oh, people probably they see me walking around talking and laughing, thinking that I'm like on as many drugs as possible. Actually, kind of funny. Cop pulls over. What are you doing, sir? Oh, just talking to my phone. Why? Are you streaming? No. No, it talks back to me. His name is Jeff. Sir, get in the car. Oh. Hey, the first car. Data warning. You used 1.58. Yeah. It'd be funny if I got home and my data was completely gone. I'm afraid to get off this screen though, because if I were to leave this YouTube screen to check something like that, I don't know if I would be able to come back to it or if it would exit. So it's not that big a deal, really, because they're planning on switching carriers at some point anyway. So, all right, now I am slowly approaching the place with the older people. I wonder if I can go through this way. I don't know if I can, actually. It's okay. I'll just go up through the way I was. The way I usually do it. I'm trying to see it, but I like this part of town. This is like where all the rich people live. So it's like all the houses are spaced out apart and nice. It's a nice place. And the people are pretty nice here. Actually, that one road, I thought it led to another place. It said dead end on it. And I walked all the way to the end of it. And the guys were out working in his yard. He turns around and was like, hey, how's it going? And I was like, oh, fine. And I walked past him. And then, like, a few moments later, I had to turn around and walk back past him again because the road's... It's not lying. It is a dead end. I kind of thought it would come out on that one... there's, like, a road that I keep seeing. And I never know where it goes because I haven't went that way yet. Like, I lived in this town for, like, 5 years, and there's some roads that just haven't taken yet, but... Apparently it does not come out, and when a road says dead end, they mean it. It's definitely a dead end. Alright. Here is the old people area. We go in here. It's like an apartment complex or something. So I'll just move the phone up to my mouth a little bit so I'm not talking too loud. It is a nice day for walking, that's for sure. Definitely a nice day for walking. It's one of my favorite things to do. Like, if I don't get out for a walk at least once a day, I get really antsy, and I feel like it's probably like a weird, like, I don't know, on the spectrum thing where, like, I have these things I have to do every day, and if I don't do them, it makes me, like, really antsy and, like, on edge. But you never know. Could just be a normal human reaction to not doing something you want to do, too, you know? Here we go. You don't mind me, everybody. Just talking to my phone here. I'm perfectly sane and nothing's wrong with me. Yeah, and what's bad about this area, too, is since the buildings are beside each other, if you talk in here, your voice echoes. So you gotta be careful not to be too loud or you'll sound like an insane person. Getting there. It's a pretty long area, so it's like this little path leads up to the bigger area. But I haven't had anybody come out here and like yell at me for being here yet though, so they probably assume that I have like a grandmother that lives here or something. Or maybe, no, actually my age, they probably think my mom lives here because my grandmother's been passed away for a very long time now. Oh, man. It is warm. I wore this sweater thinking that it was going to be cool, and it is not. Well, it kind of is. Like if you were just standing still, you would need a sweater. But as you're walking, you're like, you know what? It's a little bit warm. All right. So if I speak a little bit less through here, I do apologize. If there's any dead air, there are some people sitting out on their, little porches. So I don't want them to think I'm a weirdo. Just pretend that I'm talking to somebody on the phone or something. But I'll start talking again once I get past that. Hey, at least I get to walk downhill here soon. I need like one more hand to hold my drink. Good evening. Okay. Oh, finally going downhill here. Well, it wasn't quite as awkward as I thought it would be, so that's good. I'll talk louder once I get past where they were sitting outside. This is good, dude. If you get a chance to get this stuff, this is really good. I want to try the other ones now. This is the Wild Frost. They had like maybe 4 or 5 of them. I like the Ghost Energy for a while had, well, they might still have it, but it was like a black cherry flavor or something like that, and that's like one of my favorite flavors. Anything like dark cherry or black cherry or whatever, I really like that stuff. My friends had they had bought these Seagrams, and a whole bunch of them. Some of them were black cherry flavored, and they're like, "Oh, these are gross." And I tried them. I was like, "I like them. I'll drink them." So that was kind of cool. They're like, "Oh, they taste like ashtrays." I'm like, "Yeah, I guess a little bit, but I still like them." Yeah, it's funny too, because we got this one. It might even be Black Rifle, maybe, I'm not sure. But we got this one coffee one time that had, I think it had like old World War soldiers on it, and we made it, and it really did taste like an ashtray. It was not very good, and it was funny though, because my roommates were like, "Oh, it tastes like my childhood." That was pretty funny. Oh man, let me get off the road here, get over to this. Man, I wish I could walk over across this road. That's what I mean. There's no sidewalk on the other side of the road. I could show you the water, because everything across that water is Canada. Like, I live on the edge of the United States, basically. So everything across there is Canada, and it's such a cool view. There is actually a place I could go that I might be able to show you. Oh, cars. There's a lot of them all at once. Yeah, there might be a place I could go that would actually show the really cool. You gotta be careful when you do this, though. You don't want to like show certain landmarks that could give your town away or something. But there is one spot there that's really, really pretty. And sometimes if you get the right sunset, oh man, yeah, you won't be able to see much. But everything across there, you see that? Well, that water and everything across the water, yeah, that's Canada. And it goes like that all the way down the road. Like down this road, circles around the whole town. So it's pretty cool, man. Like, now actually, if Trump ever actually makes Canada part of the United States, then it won't be as cool, because it's like, it's just more in the United States across the water. Oh, now we're back to the main road. There's gonna be more cars, so if I get quiet when the cars pass, I'm sorry. I just don't want to try to, have you hear me over cars. But yeah, sometimes I like just walking around. There's a place called what is it? I don't know, but it's this trail. It's like a bike trail kind of thing, and you can walk on there, and it kind of follows the water, and it's really nice. There's this one spot there Oh man, if I didn't have to worry about ticks, I would go there. Man, I don't know. The ticks are pretty bad this year already, and I don't know if I want to go down that way for sure or not, but it might be worth it to show it. Actually, no, because I don't know how the internet would be down there. It's probably not even that great here, for all I know. Like, and I won't know until if I were to. I ain't gonna watch this whole thing back, but like, I might skim through it to see how the internet fared. Because you don't know unless you try, and if I, skim through this and I'm like, oh, well, that was a dog shit the whole way through, I'm not going to do it again. You know what I mean? But my plan was to maybe switch over to a different carrier so I have unlimited data. If I have unlimited data, then I can stream and walk as much as I want, which is what I really want to do. Because I actually enjoy that when I do it. I just don't do it because I don't want to burn through all the data I have. Because, like, I'm not paying Verizon hundreds of dollars a month to have, like, I'll pay like 40 or 50 bucks a month and have unlimited everything. And Verizon can suck itself off or something. I don't know. Like, fuck them guys. Oh, I could run now, but that guy's not here anymore to see it happen. My drinks, well, actually, no, there's still a good bit in there. I've been running my mouth the whole time instead of actually drinking my drink, so I don't know how long I want this stream to be because of I don't want to burn through every bit of data I have, but I'll keep going for a little bit. Past where this gas station is. I like this gas station up here. It's the people that work there are pretty nice. I wonder why. I think there's two of the same exact gas stations in my town, same name and everything. One's down here at the edge of town. One's up kind of in the middle of town. But I've heard people say they'll go out of their way to come down to this one for some reason. I don't know why that is, actually. I don't know if it's the people that work at the other one or if it's the way this one is just kind of set up. This one's a little bit smaller. So I don't know. Maybe the process of driving through and getting out and pumping your gas is different. I don't know, man. I don't know why people think that. Hey, looks like gas prices are a little bit lower. It's $2.57, I think. Let me see. Yeah, dude. Last time I remember actually paying attention and looking, it was like still 3 something. So that's kind of cool. I keep getting this thing popping up, but I don't have enough time to read it. It's probably saying like there's not enough service or something, but I can't tell. Unless I'm leaning it forward too far and it wants to try to like change the direction or something, but I don't know. Maybe I'll walk up to that area I'm talking about and I'll show you what I mean. Because I think that'd be a perfect way to end this stream, is to show you some pretty scenery. Some pretty scenery. Okay, now I gotta cross the road and try not to get hit. So, if I get quiet for a minute, that's why. But I'm not gonna do it down here where it's wide. I'm gonna walk up here, where because when I cross here, there's less road to have to walk on as opposed to down that way. So I'm just going to go this way. Okay. Alright. Just give me a second here. Alright. So since this is kind of a border town, oh, it isn't kind of, it is a border town. There's a ton of like motels and stuff here. I can't show them though because it gives the it says the name of the town right on the sign, so can't really show that. All right. That's the problem with like trying to show stuff in a town though. Like if you wanted to raise it up and show your stream or something, your like a cool thing, it always has the town name on it for some reason. Slow down a minute. Oh, I'm just gonna stand here for a second to get some distance here, so I'm not like freaking people out while I'm talking. Oh, Calvary? What? That's the weirdest looking church I've ever seen. But again, I can't show anything because it'll say the name of the town on it. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna get to the place that shows the water really well, and that's probably where I'll end the stream. I don't know how well the internet will work down there though. Come to think of it, maybe I shouldn't go down there. Oh, yeah, I'm not actually sure now. I'm sorry if I'm a little more quiet. There's people. So I don't want to talk too loud. I just don't want people to think I'm weird. Like, who's this guy talking to? Oh. That's a cute dog. There's another motel. There's one here, there's one up the street. And I think there might be another one, I'm not sure. It's a shame too, because I heard back in the day, this town used to be pretty happening, and then, kind of like as the story goes, over time, like things die down and businesses close and stuff. Walmart comes in and everything goes away. I have a theory though, because there are 2 stores in this town that stay open regardless of Walmart. So my theory is it's okay. Well, you know how like there's some people that grow up doing something. I'm gonna stand here for a minute so I can get more distance. Of course, as soon as I start walking, somebody comes out in front. But my theory for how those stores stay open, even though Walmart's in this town, and they are grocery stores. They're basically like, it's an IGA and a Shop and Save. Well, it used to be a Shop and Save, now it's a trade one. So there's 3 things I think that keep those stores open. The first one is old people, set in their ways. They like that store, it has what they want. And yeah, sometimes you can get things there like say you want a hollandaise sauce, maybe you get a Trade Winds and they have it in Walmart don't or something. That's number 1. Number 2 are people that just don't like Walmart and they just don't want to shop there and support it. So you're basically hipsters. And 3, liquor. You can buy beer at Walmart here and you can buy wine here, but you can't buy liquor. Now, Trade Winds and IGA, you can buy liquor, and I think that is one of the main things too that keeps them afloat. It's funny, this town, dude. Even the pharmacy in this town sells. The CVS here sells liquor. They have like 2 gigantic liquor aisles. Actually, it's pretty funny. I moved here, and I was asking my friends. I was like, "Where's the liquor store?" They're like, we don't need one because like every store is a liquor store. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I was like, well, when are they open? Because my old town, the weirdest thing was the town I lived in before I moved to this state. The liquor store in that town was only open 3 days a week, which is very weird. It's like, would you hate money? So you had to like go on one of those days, and I was just not used to that. And like they were just closed on Sundays. You just couldn't buy alcohol on a Sunday at all in that town. So, but here, you could buy it on Sunday. You could buy it in just about every store. Now, gas stations I don't think they have like actual liquor. I think it's more like, beer and wine coolers, wine, stuff like that. But some of the grocery stores, Actually, every grocery store does have the, the liquor and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Because I mean, not that it's not like I'm like a super major. Like, I enjoy them, and it's nice to have, like, when you want something, you're like, oh, I can go get it, as opposed to before where you had to, like, if you want something, you're like, oh shit, it's closed. I hated that. Especially when you had like a friend over, and you're like, oh hey, we should hang out, maybe have a couple drinks. Haven't seen you in a while. Let's play a game and hang out and drink. Nope, liquor store's closed that day. So the only option you would have was to go to a bar and pay like double what you would normally pay for like a carry out, and you could only carry out so many. So that was a pain in the ass, man. I do like it here. There's some stuff about this place that I like more. The bugs though suck. Look at the little black flies here. When you're walking around in the summer, you'll just have like this little cloud of black flies around you, and that kind of sucks. The winters here can be bad. Like, even if you don't get a lot of snow here, the cold, it hurts your bones here more than it used to. Like when I lived in Pennsylvania, yeah, the winter could get bad and it could get cold, but here, man, oh man, the cold just it goes into your bones and makes you ache. Kind of sucks. I'm almost at that spot here though. Let me see. I'm almost there. Hopefully the internet doesn't cut out when I get there, because I do want to show it, because it's really cool looking. I'm about halfway done with my walk, but I don't want to, I don't know if I want to keep this going the whole time, because I might not have any data left afterwards. So what we'll do is we'll go up to that point there, and that's probably where I'll end it. Makes it sound like I'm talking about something else. I'm gonna go up there and end it all, huh? In Minecraft, of course. It's funny how your town sometimes has street signs with the same name as your town, and sometimes it'll have street signs with the same name as the town beside you. And then like that town will have a street name with your town in it. They're like, what? How does this happen? I want to name a street. I need to go to the town hall or whatever it is here and be like, you need to build a new street. Yes. I don't care how short it is. I want to name it. And I want to have the legal right to name it whatever I want. And I'll come up with something. And they'd be like, sir, can you please leave and never come back? I'm like, yeah. I knew you were going to say that. There's a Rent-A-Center. Dude, I've never used a Rent-A-Center. I used an Aaron's one time to get a TV back in the day. Never Rent-A-Center. You can rent a whole ass center there, huh? Like a PS5. That's kind of cool. I wonder if it's like costs more to do it there though. I don't know. Yeah, I wonder like I don't know. Actually, that was how I got my the first HD TV I ever had. It was a place called Aaron's, and it was like $50 a month. I was young, and I paid it off, and it was like $800, dude, for like an old 720p bullshit TV. Nowadays, yeah, I could get the same thing for like $80. It's kind of funny how technology works. So, like DVD players, dude. You remember like when DVD players came out and they were like, oh man, they were a couple $100, or at least no less than 100. And now you could go to Walmart and get a DVD player for like $30 or $25. It's funny how that works. It's like, sure, you could wait. Like, I'll get it when it's ready. When it's good and out for a while. It's like you could wait 10 years, or you could just pay the money and enjoy the thing right away. Looks like a lot of people across the road here. This is one spot in town, like the major part of town, where there actually is 2 sidewalks. But so I'm gonna go down. Ugh, 1892, dude. That's been a while, huh? I thought it said pubic for a second. What would a pubic library be? I don't know. That'd be disgusting. Oh man, I gotta stop running my mouth and actually drink this drink. Well, now I got time. Like I said, I'm only about halfway through my walk, so. Oh, this place looks fun, dude. They got a whole deck that goes all the way around it. Look at that. It's like an ice cream shop. And they got food there, too. What is it? They got, what's it called? It's a restaurant and ice cream bar. Oh, that's exciting. I might have to go there, man. Let's see if I can get attacked by seagulls down here. Oh, this place is so beautiful, though. Look at this. Alright, I'm gonna walk down here. I love coming here. I don't come here as often as I should, and I need to do it more often. Let me get down to don't feed the bird. Look at the seagulls. You know, I never saw a seagull in person until I came to this town. And I didn't know they were the size of house cats. Look at them. Hi, seagull. Oh, don't fly away. Look at them go. But yeah, look at that. Isn't that awesome looking, man? I can walk up to... Look at the seagull going. Where are you going? Do not feed the birds. We'll go all the way up to here. Like I said, I don't know if the internet's cutting out or not. It might be, it might not be, who knows. Look at this, dude. That's one of the things I love about this town, is the scenery. And everything over there is Canada. That's so cool, man. There's like a little tiny, what is that? Like a little lighthouse. I don't know if I can zoom in or not, but it's so cool. It kind of goes like that all the way across here. I'm gonna walk over to here. The sun's over here, but oh, look at that. That's so cool. Yep, everything over there is Canada. That's a cool picture. Look at that. I wonder if I could get a screenshot of that, actually. I don't know. I think I'm actually going to end the stream here. Maybe try to get a picture of that. But, well, if you watched, I appreciate it. Thank you. That seagull's having a meltdown over there. All right. All right, I'm going to get going. Now I've got to figure out how to end the stream here. Have a good one later.